Hola. It is I, Big Dan Matt, with the experience in my mind, of having seen the Sonic the Hedgehog film. Let me tell you, it's garbage. It's garbage. I kind of went into Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, aside from the whole them changing the Sonic design after the first trailer dropped, which I dread to think what strain that put on the VFX artists that worked on this, and I really hope they didn't crunch. I mean, they probably did because the industry is a fucking hellhole, but I hope they got paid well for it, because didn't show through. The hours that they had to put in couldn't save this one. Sonic the Hedgehog, I went into it hoping for something that was not good, but that had a fun or a charm to it, almost in spite of its crappiness. But no, this is a joyless experience. It is drudgery of the lowest order. There's no fun in it. It thinks it's fun, but it's like a 40 something marketing executive's idea of what kids might think is fun. Because for a kids film, there's surprisingly few children in it. So, I just want to know from the trailers, the premise is something like Sonic is a dimension-hopping alien, and he's hiding out in Green Hills, a small town in somewhere USA, and befriends the local sheriff, who is James Marsden, because having someone in their mid to late 30s be the central character of a kids film is cool. And then they have to go on the run from the villainous, gurning Dr. Robotnik, as played by Jim Carrey, for reasons. It's not a particularly... I mean, I guess I give it points over Cats in terms of terrible CGI-driven, animal-based pseudo-horror films masquerading as family entertainment. Because it does actually have a coherent plot. It's just not a very interesting one. It's... You know what's disappointing about this? Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz is... His voice performance is lifeless and flat and grating. Like, everything I've seen Ben Schwartz in, I've been like, yeah, that guy's fun. That guy's got an energy. Just been sapped from this. Jim Carrey is going for it. I mean, all the live action performers, which is the entire cast really, are really giving it some oomph, but they just can't inject any life into the script. It's just dreck. And you know, like I said, I didn't expect anything good, but I expected something at least fun, even in a so bad it's good way. But it's just, there's nothing fun to be had about it. The effects and set pieces don't look great. The pacing is glacial, which is ironic considering the nature of the protagonist. But it's really bad. It's really bad. Despite the best efforts of everyone involved, I feel like, as I say, Carey is really going for it, and it's the most manic I've seen him in a film for well over a decade at this point. I mean, he's not been in much the last decade, let's be honest. But he can't sort of... the thing is, I'm not even sure how much of this is ad-libbed and how much of it is scripted, particularly with Robotnik and particularly with Sonic. But there's no fun in it. It's funless. It is joyless. It is just terrible. There's no. I think there's probably one, maybe two laughs, and not even laughs, just like not like a proper, like two snorts of sympathy laughter in the entire film. Both of which come from Jim Carrey. It's like Sonic isn't a character, he's just a mouth on legs. He just talks constantly, but doesn't actually, despite the scripts and stories attempts to give him some sort of pathos and emotional depth, just talks and talks and talks. And you think, hey, give Ben Schwartz a recording studio and get him to say funny stuff, but nothing. Yeah, it's bad. Don't even go in there expecting to be like, have so bad it's fun energy. It's not that kind of bad. It's just, it's heartbreakingly, maddeningly, painfully bad. It's like being dragged backwards over several sharpened hedgehogs, constantly pricked by quills of mundanity and mediocrity and just dullness. The most exciting thing is the animation that plays over the end credits. That's the best thing about the film. So just go in, get a ticket if you must, and then just wait, an hour and a half, and then go in for the credits and pretend it's a short film. That's the best time you'll have with Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, later on this week, on Thursday, you'll be able to hear my spoiler thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog as me and Chris give you another big damn cast. So be sure to tune in to that on all your audio channels on Thursday or here on YouTube on Friday. And of course, as always, follow us at Big Damn Cast on Twitter for the latest. And don't forget to pop over to twitch.tv/BigDamnStream for some streaming fun. I might stream some Sonic tonight just to, just to ease the pain. Jesus, it was bad. So bad.